Right, hello everybody, I'm coming in now to do a tour of my shed. This is my craft shed. So up here I got basket. I laced it and put, oh sorry about that, laced it and put the flower on there, and I mowed in all my flowers in there. And then down underneath I've got this box, and I'll put that over there because I'll show you that after. All this box here is full of laces, and this little bag is just offcuts of ribbon and bric-a-brac and all. So that's all my laces in there. Then underneath that, let me move my chair. Don't it. Under there then I've got three drawers, and in them is just junk really. There's sticky labels and cardstock and papers, and then the next one is papers and tissue, and in the bottom one is doilies and cloth and material and bits and pieces. In this box here I've got my stamps and punches, which I haven't got a lot of them to be honest, but there's a few stamps and a few punches on there. And by there is my lamp, and then this is my desk, and then under the desk is another box, and it's got paints. There's paint in there, and there's embossing powders in there. And up on the top, move me drink out the way, is my jar of pills, and this one is spacers. This is a pin box that I've made, and it got a pin cushion on there, and these little pins here, a few of them I've had gifted, and it just holds all my pins in there. And this little tag here I made, it was upon the wall but it had fallen, so I left it by there for a minute. Then I come up here then, and I've got the gel pens in there. I made that out of a Pringles box, and there's bits and pieces I've made in there. Paint brushes holding on in there. Let's put that back a minute so I can get this out. And then I got this little pot here, and it's full of little charms. There's charms, different ones. There's all sorts of different charms in there, so that's holding that. Put them back before I lose them. And then this little glass basket, I just got bits and pieces in there, paper clips and bits and pieces just to hand. And the next one then is my pot with my scissors and pencils and bone folders, my spiky in there, and my two flags and my Welsh flags. The kids put them in there. Then over in this corner, this is the drawers I've made, and inside I just got flowers that I've made up, and I've put them in there to when I'm gonna use them. And so I can't open it now. Hang on, sorry about that. but I can't get this one open now. Come on. Oh, well, anyway, in the bottom there's all chain and bits and pieces. The handle I pulled the handle off now. And then in this pot, I decorated it, painted it gold, and then put some lace on there and a handmade flower on the top. And that's just got all bits in of gems and different things. Bits of everything in there, buttons, little gems, little flowers, buttons, flowers. So different things in here, in there. Some bling, buttons. This beautiful shell. It's like a pearl effect, but it is a shell. Little photo frame has rose. Anyway, that's holding that lot. And then in this big pot here, I've got more ribbon and more bits of lace. No, I think it has just ribbons in there. And there's my heat gun and this little spool I'd gifted from Vicky. Then this one here, little trinket box, I just got packets of pins in there. And then in the box is just bits and pieces of different things in. And up on the shelf that my partner put up for me is my ink pads, and then next to it is my glues, some of the glues. And then I decorated these jars, and there's bling in them, and there's strings of pearls, and the strings with the diamantes in and different things like that. That one there I think is buttons. Then there's another jar then with a load of bling in, and then this jar in is gems and bling. Then up on the top shelf is my paints, crackle, petals, and in this little basket here is sequins. And on my wall is my beautiful picture, my wall hanging, that Fiona Jennings, I won that in a competition. And this is a wooden heart that I've made. And there's the Fernley boxes for the washi tapes. And then this one here is the ribbon one from Fernley's. And there's a spool string there, I just pinned it up. That's holding ribbons on there. And then down under here you can see there's a large empty spool that I'm going to use for a project. And I'll come back and go on with that.